Today I have created a complete Surge guide for you guys, from beginner to pro. I am going to tell you everything you need to know to master Surge. Enough talking, let's get started. I'm going to start with the basics and then go to more specific tips and strategies that you need to know, so definitely keep watching. I have almost 10,000 subs, so subs would be appreciated. Okay, for the basics, it is important that you know what the strengths and weaknesses are of Surge. His super has many advantages and you need to see these. Continue to the build. This is the build that you want to play for Surge. What is also important for Surge is the maps where you play him and the places where you spawn on these maps. What is very important as a Surge is that you level up as quickly as possible. Surge actually requires very little skill. But the only thing that does require skill is knowing how to get your super quickly in the beginning of the game and not make yourself a target. Therefore, play him on close-range maps so that you can easily get your super in the beginning of the game on tanks. With this, I go straight to the early game. You have to make smart choices. Do you go for cubes or do you see a chance to get your super quickly? Actually, you always want to go for your super because cubes are not very important because you already do a lot of damage. Maybe you wonder, how do I get my super fast? You actually want to look for brawlers with a lot of health. These are easier to hit. If, for example, they go for a chest, you want to shoot the brawler when the chest breaks. This is just a simple tip that has helped me often. Even a more deeper look into his super. As a Surge, you have 4 levels. You are now level 2, and from now on, you will not quickly become a target, so you can play aggressively for kills. There are many mechanics that you can use with your super. You can use it to attack someone over a wall, but also, for example, to dodge Scotten or stop a super from Buzz. With each level, you actually have a different playing style. I'm going to explain them to you quickly, so remember them well. As level 1, you actually want to play very aggressive for your super, and watch out for brawlers like Kit or Buzz. As level 2, you want to get your super again, and you do this by searching third parties. This happens most often in this stage of this game. As level 3, you can actually play a bit calmer. You want your super active so that you are safe, but you don't have to use it right away. You have enough range. Towards the endgame level, 4 is important because you can then shoot against walls, and this helps enormously in the endgames. Now I'm going to move on to your matchups. As a Surge, you counter most meta brawlers. Those are the brawlers that are currently played the most. You can actually beat any brawler if you have your super. If you don't have a super, you want to watch out for brawlers like Kit and Buzz. For the rest, you can easily kill any brawler with the help of your gadget. You don't want to play Surge on long-range maps, so I'm not really going to tell you anything about this. On to the mid-game. In the mid-game, you want to go for at least level 3. You are going to play very aggressive so that you get more cubes. Making kills is also very easy because some brawlers counter you so hard if you just jump on them with your super. Know when to fight or escape? Make sure you don't take a big risk during a fight. Remember that in every bush there can be an annoying Buzz Lightyear hidden. Okay, it is almost the end game now. You want to find a good position. How you do this is to see where you can have the best impact with your star power that you can shoot against walls. Once you have that position, you are saved. What is very important is that you only use your super when necessary. If you don't have your super, you will become a target for the rest, so only use your super when it is really necessary. Surge is also good against teamers, buddy, so you don't have to worry about that. A tip I can give you is to beat the teamers one by one and not fight them all. Some common mistakes with Surge are if you have bad super timing or if you position yourself badly in the map. Also, a lot of people sometimes get into unnecessary fights and get defeated in them. So pay close attention to this. What I also recommend you to do is that you watch a lot of videos on how to play full games from start to finish with Surge. From now on in this video, I will only show full games with no edits. So you can see exactly what decisions I make, and when I die, you see why I die. So definitely keep watching.